Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Alright, so left off with still working on the center part. Yeah, it's taking a little while, but let's just jump right into it. There, there. Hi,
Hi.
how's it going? Let's pull up a chair.
They didn't get that.
Our guest speaker is my mom.
They can hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yep, they can see you too.
Where?
Yeah, she looks lovely. So,
Where can you tell what they can see?
right there, that little one. Yep.
How
It's really dark in here,
how
so
many
they
people
can't
are
really see that much. Nobody right now. I
Oh.
just started like 2 minutes ago, but it records and stays on YouTube.
many people?
Oh, let me
How many people do see it?
get Final Fantasy up. Right now this month I have 900 and something people have.
I mean, I know
900
that's not a lot.
well
Big
900
picture.
900 and something views, which is
Huh.
not that many people.
But
People wise, less than that. 207 subscribers though. Yay. That's different accounts that have been subscribed. And I just get this set up for background music.
do you play it or do you?
I just set that up for background music so that
Right, but what are you actually doing? What are they watching you do?
they're watching me do this.
Which
stuff, which is modeling assets. So
is it
so this is
changing
the
part of the game?
so this is the floor. No, it's a remake.
Oh.
Yep. So this is the center of the floor in a room, which is this room.
Are you allowed to remake it?
Until they tell me not to.
It's just something you feel like doing.
Yeah, it's just it's for fun. It's for fun, and I'm not making any money, so the likelihood of them telling me to stop doing it is pretty low. Until I if I and I'm not planning to release anything to the public as of yet. I would send something to Square Enix first, and then be like, hey, I'm gonna could I send this out and let people wander around it and have fun. And if they say yes, then it's a yes, and if they say no, then they'll shut down the project. Yeah, oh, you didn't ever play Final Fantasy?
Did you know I can link into Greg's PS5?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the other day when Nathaniel was over, we played Spyro at my house.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
But we can play other games too.
Cool. I was trying to find the...
Because he already set up an account on our PS5, that's why.
Oh,
on our PS4. So it's actually just as similar as when he signs in upstairs.
Okay, so this is the room that, right now, that I'm working on. It's loading in the textures. So right now, this...
This is kind of like what you did with Blender.
This is Blender.
Okay, but I mean like you did with the house.
Yeah.
professionally.
Yeah,
Like
but
maybe when you grow up and get a real job.
what?
Hey, you know what I mean by that.
Come on.
Other people may not.
I'm a weather forecaster, so I only have to be right like 60% of the time. So yeah.
Well, you're gonna teach others to be wrong.
I'm gonna teach others to be
To
right
be wrong.
60% of the time.
Hilarious.
Hey, they have to at least pass with like an 80% on their test.
Right, so if they only get 80% on their test,
Yeah.
and they're only 65% accurate.
Yes. So.
Alright. Now see, I wouldn't sign on to watch you do this.
So anyway, so the bottom part here, this is what I'm working on. Everything is flat. There's no actual detail. So I'm adding the actual detail to it, and then there'll actually be lighting. All of the lighting is generally static, and then there's some things like there's this is a light, that's a light.
Yeah, I'm curious with Blender. If you did like a mock-up, you did the mock-up of our house.
Yeah.
If you do a room, like, can you take measurements of like the furniture also and rearrange it in the room?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've done for this house, for our house.
Like to test, would this look good here? Would
Yes.
this fit?
Yeah, I made our bedroom furniture. And then I did a render because I wanted to know like how would the colors that Cassie wants look. And eventually I was okay with it. So I painted the room black. Yeah.
That looks pretty good. How do you think it's gonna go selling it though?
Selling it? Not selling it. So.
Selling the house.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With the black
we're
room.
gonna. Oh, with the black room, we're gonna paint. I'm not gonna leave it black.
Oh, before you decide to.
Yeah. I'm gonna get back to this. I can still talk to you while I'm doing
Well, I was gonna
stuff.
go out there and just sit, chill, stay real long there.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you cut some chair. Cool. But it's cool. Send me the site sometime so I can look at it every once in a while.
Okay. I'll send it
Text
to
me.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, text.
Yeah, just text it. Okay.
Cool. Alright, so that was my mom. No, I don't live with my mom. This is my house. Alright. Alright, let's get back to it. My mom was over. I told her she could come back and check out what I'm doing and be a part of the stream for a little bit. Stream at the same time every day, so yes, she's over, but she's over during my stream time, so. She lives like 13 minutes away. I can see her another time. Like tomorrow. Let's do that. Hey! How's it going, Sam? Thanks. You just missed my mom. Unless you were here for that. So what's going on with your stuff? You know? Have you been streaming your work on Facebook? bad, thanks. Just looking at putting more on the front end menu system and the option stuff. I do on Wednesdays still, yeah, okay. Cool. I saw you were also streaming Final Fantasy 14 too. Or as well. There isn't a second one. Unless you consider the Realm Reborn the second version of it. Considering it changed so much. Let's see, Wednesday, I can actually, I can just sit in my car and watch the stream. Because, well, actually, yeah, I'll be working out and then I'll be taking my daughter to dance. So, I won't be streaming myself. Personal reasons? Okay. It's all good. Real life and stuff takes precedence all the time. Hey, did you see the video that came out about Hogwarts Legacy? It looks pretty amazing. I'm super excited to get it, play it. That's gonna be one of the few games that I actually buy right at release instead of waiting till it lowers in price. It's gonna be pretty great. It's too bad it's not co-op though. Like, I feel like they could have worked in co-op by putting a mechanic. You should look it up. Look up the trailer. And they released 2 videos that I hadn't seen before. Like the day before yesterday, I think. But yeah, so they could have added a game mechanic or like something into the storyline to where you have a second character and that character has to stay within a certain distance of you, otherwise they get teleported. Like they're wearing like an amulet or something that is enchanted to keep you together, and then you're trying to find out their storyline already is that you have ancient magic, and maybe they could have had the amulet a part of the reason why you have the ancient magic or something like that. But it would have been nice to play alongside my wife instead of it being basically like it just makes me think of the episode of South Park where they were making fun of people playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and the wife would play the husband's account, and he'd be like, I have to start all over now because it's not mine. You spent my money. It is funny. Oh, you're Sam, by the way, you're always welcome to come into the Discord channel and chat instead. If that makes it a little bit easier for you. Sadly can't at the moment watching the baby monitor, so the on Discord might wake her up. Yeah. That's too bad. Well, I will make sure that I don't yell or anything properly, so that I don't have to like turn it down or something. Which I normally don't yell, so at least on stream. Off stream, it's a different story. I might yell. I don't know. Wrong thing. Alright, cool. So that's all the bottom parts. Now I just gotta do... Oh my gosh. This is... always something. There we go. Now let's see how this goes. I hope it is a sharp enough edge. I think it's not going to be. Nah, it's not going to be. I'm gonna have to do like a bevel the edges. Not inset. Bevel. What if I try to do that? That is... I think beveling these faces, this edge is going to be very difficult. I have to watch a tutorial later. Let's see. I could try using this. Keep corners. That's not really doing anything. Use creases. So if I say that this is a crease, then how do I say... Let's just YouTube or Google. How did he do that? Oh, I'm gonna have to activate the...
To face select, say for example, I want to do this whole
I'm
face
sorry.
here. I can select this face, I can go Shift E, and I can drag this. I'm going to be addressing it. We're going to be talking about edge creases in Blender. So say for example, you were working on an object, and for this, I'll just use a cube as an example, right? And you want to smooth out certain parts of this cube. So you go ahead and you add in a subdivision surface modifier, and that's all good, but it adds it to everything. Now, what if you wanted it to only apply to certain faces or certain edges, but you didn't want it to affect certain edges or faces as much? So what you can do is you can go either to face select or edge select, whatever you want. So say for example, I just wanted to do these two edges here. So I'm going to just, for example, select these two edges here. I don't want them to be affected as much by the subdivision surface modifier. What you can do is you can hit Shift and E, so Shift E, and then you can drag, and what you can do is add what's called a weight or a bevel weight. Another way you can do it is to go Control E, and you can go down here to edge crease. So it's called an edge crease, and the shortcut for it is Shift E. Now you can also, like I said, go to face select. Say for example, I want to do this whole face here. I can select this face, I can go Shift E, and I can drag this, and that's going to create this edge crease to all of these here. So for example, I could be modeling a bullet. So I want this end here to be pointy, so I extrude it down, you know, but I don't want it to be here at the back. So I went and I added in the edge crease, right? So this can be really useful. Maybe you wanted it to be a little bit more sharp here on the sides. So you can go Shift E and add in an edge crease. And this can be really useful for modeling, especially when you're doing stuff like hard surface modeling, but you wanted to add a subdivision surface model.
Shift E. Cool. Useful. Alright, so if I just select those and do Shift E. Shift E. I help if I didn't have it doing two. I'll leave it alone, and then I'll select all of the edges once I've had everything added together, or like everything faced up. I'm going to now hide this, or just put it at 0. There. Save. clickable main menu, buttons in, and now I can load into game from them. Sweet. Maybe I should just use Unity and just have you do all the back-end stuff and I'll just do modeling. The problem is you would have to assemble everything. Like you'd have to, like, because I'd have to learn Unity too. I can't just have you doing everything. Or assembling, putting everything together. Yeah. Not sure on the gameplay programming is where my skills are a little lacking, and you have blueprints, which is great for gameplay setup. Plus, not sure how we would share the project data. Like, we'd just share the project data through like Perforce or something, right? I would just set up a Perforce server or something in my house and just get a, well, in my wife's mother's house, my mother-in-law's house, because that's where I'm moving. And then I just pay for like amazing internet or something. Realistically, y'all would only need to use it as a Dropbox, like whenever you're done with something, or you need to grab, well, yeah, generally whenever you're done with something, you would just drop it in there, and then I would move it into the correct areas that I would need to use it. So I'm gonna test it out with this. So I'll set the next. Let me grab edges only. Need to go to wireframe so I can make sure I'm not selecting the wrong stuff. Alright, there. Just go through and select the others. If my work sells old dev machines again, I'll be buying a few or a dev farm, so maybe. Right now my back-end work is still early days. What are you able to say what your what the dev computers are like? Like what specs you guys have? Roughly? Yeah. Shift E. And is there any way I can actually like know how much I'm doing to these? I just do 100%. I guess that would work. Yeah. And then shading, seed normals. And shading. I see that you messaged, just 1 second. There. I didn't really change that. Spot over here just looks a little weird. That'll be okay. Not that big a deal. I mean, barely be able to tell once I get everything sorted out. Alright, oh yeah, no problem. Mostly 12 thread machines with 64 gigs of RAM. Some have 20X series GPUs. But they are really on sale, so I have to wait. Oh, rarely, yeah. So I'm guessing they have like 20. So it's just it's just all sorts of like ranging from 2060s all the way up to 2080s and stuff like that, depending on whether someone needs the horsepower or what they're doing. 27 swing 80s. But we repurpose a lot of hardware at the moment to even cost, of course. GPUs are insane to buy in the UK. Yeah. Yep. Not in Germany, apparently. Apparently the prices have dropped a lot in Germany. So maybe try looking there. Oh, so you're still with Ubisoft then? You didn't switch jobs? Oh, sweet. What's the promotion? And congratulations. Intermediate to senior. Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the difference is, but it sounds cool. wonder how it would work if I just selected a whole bunch. No, that's not gonna work. Basically, they want me to look at taking on a direct report now and move into managing a sub-team of my own in a year or two. Okay, cool. So the reports that you were talking about, you would be based. The reports that you said that you like automated and made a lot better, a lot more streamlined. You are doing different reports now or something? That's messed up. I really need to put a circle in here. Circle. And how many vertices did I put on the previous? Let me go to the circle and look at that's weird. Oh, because I was still in edit mode for that one. Okay, that's fine. I think I did like 64 or something. Let's do... direct report is a term for having someone directly report to me as so a junior. Oh, okay. Cool. So now you're a supervisor. Sadly, yeah. Yeah, now you're gonna have to write their performance report at the end of the year, and or however often you have to write a performance report. That's the thing that I hate about anything, and least in the military. I hate our EPRs. They're terrible. I wish they did not. They weren't the way that they are. But hey, they're changing. Now they're gonna be like they're gonna be a narrative for us. So that's gonna be different. Now we can hopefully talk like real people. Yeah, yearly performance reviews are yes. You have to explain why you deserve to continue working where you're working, right? Like what you did that year. Well, my efficiency was this high. I pumped out this many models, or I wrote this many lines of code. I fixed this many bugs. Yeah. Oh man, I can't imagine. I can only imagine the headache. I actively avoid management if I do so. This is going to kill me. You're talking to someone that asked for dedicated night shift so that they didn't have to see leadership. Hopefully my leadership's not watching this right now. But no, like, I'm okay with doing stuff like at work and everything and having responsibilities, but I want to be able to do my job in the way that I like. The only real problem I had was I have in general with working day shift is I can't watch South Park or anything even semi inappropriate. I'm just like, why? What does it matter if the TV has like South Park on it or something? Like, yes, I'm a grown adult that likes cartoons. The TV's only on as a background, just like so we don't lose our freaking minds from the dead silence of hearing people click and type and do their work, you know. So it's not a distraction while we're working, by the way. No judgment here. I sit and watch anime and work whilst I am doing stuff. Yes. Good. Good. I'm happy I'm not the only one. Now I can say that other professions do the same gosh darn thing. I think the view counter on YouTube is kind of bugged. It keeps on going up and down. And yeah. I don't know. Seen people watch Crunchyroll whilst writing code. Yep. I mean, if you're just sitting there in dead silence, just literally just doing, it's mind numbing. And like for me, like especially while I'm doing this kind of stuff, if I'm listening to something or like chatting with someone, like I'm doing right now, it gets me more. I feel like I'm more productive, at least when I'm not like stopping to show something that I'm not working on currently, you know. But yeah, and then you get into a rhythm. There's also when you're doing something creative, at least, and you're watching something, you then take a little bit of inspiration, or you have a different mindset, thing that you're thinking of. At least that's how it works for people with ADD or ADHD. Good times, if you ask me. Great. Time to go find and replace lines of code. Oh, wait, had great idea to write a custom code base for debugging logging for the game, implemented it, and now it broke all the current logging as they share a common name. Nice. I heard that's what happened, like, code sharing, like variables having the same name is something that broke RuneScape for a little bit. At least that's what I heard. I don't play RuneScape or keep up with it, so I have to go off of word of mouth. But good luck finding your errors. Usually the compiler shows the errors pretty well, doesn't it? It means the new logger will be working from tonight. Oh, I just fixed, I I know where they are. It's just tedious to fix all. Yeah. And don't just do find Control F and find and replace all, because then you'll fudge everything up. Like it, at least if it has any similarities with anything else. That's not right. I wish it was that easy. I have to declare variables in each script for the logger, so it's manual work. Yep. I wish I did programming as my job. It's sad that they haven't taken weather forecasting and made like a separate like shred, like a different branch from weather forecasting to be weather model or like weather programming, you know? Because that would be awesome if I could do programming for the different tools that we use, because a programmer that doesn't do weather, like they come and they talk to us sometimes, very seldom. It rarely happens, but they'll come and they'll talk to us and be like, hey, so how do you use this? What do you do? And I'm like, really? Like, and we're using it in a way that they're like, wait, what? Why would you do that? Like, because we're weather people, this is the information we need, not this. It do be like that, yeah. Yeah, it do be like that. Artists and designers. Wait. What's the difference between an artist and a designer? Like a concept artist and a designer? Or are you meaning a designer for like programming the engine that you guys use? Best scene ever in this is forever going to be like Office Space. Office Space. I have people skills. I'm a people person. If only you had a great person to go between the designers and the artists. Environment artist who only lives in 3ds Max, and game designers who open the editor once a month. Wait. designers that they only open the engine once a month. It's kind of weird to me. I don't know. I need to get glasses. My eyes are actually starting to get bad. I need to have like an eye checkup. I haven't had that in I think it's been like it's probably been like 3 years since I've had my eyes checked. I think. Yeah, I need to do that. Because I'm starting to squint when I'm reading this text. Oh, so, so the part about me saying I asked to be on permanent shifts, we had permanent shifts for a while, right? For like 2 years. I was able to stay on night shift because, hey, I'm one of the few people who are like, yeah, why not? I don't have a problem with sleeping during the day. That's okay. And then we had to have some people that didn't want to be on night shift go to night shift for like 2 weeks to a month, and they would complain and they would say, oh, I don't know how to do the products on that shift. Oh, you don't know how to do the products on that shift because you haven't done it in a while? Well, now you're gonna do it every 2 months. You're gonna do it way more often now. So congratulations, we have rotating shifts now, because they complained and couldn't just read an SOP on how to do their job. Like, if you know that you're going to a shift where you don't know how to do the products, read the SOP, learn the product again, and then do it. It's not that hard. It's what I did whenever they every so often I'd ask to go to day shift and stuff. Some stories from the last 8 years that would induce aneurysms. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's not right. Let's see. Face there, then there, then there. That's better. I had someone ask me how to submit changes not that long back. Let that one. Wait, what? Submit changes? What? What? Don't you guys make changes all the time? Or like... This will seriously help. Oh, what will seriously help? Link above in chat again. I have 8 years worth of crap floating around. Oh yeah. Wait, link? There's no link in chat. I think it blocked it, or let me live chat maybe. No, it yeah, I deleted whatever you put. Just put it in Discord if it's a link or something. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, check out a channel called Blender Secrets. I'll DM it to you. Okay. Cool. I might have to get off here pretty soon. 'Cause I don't wanna get burned out. Gotta pace myself. How much have I gotten done? I'm on a roll. I feel like I'm just gonna keep on going until I fill it in. When I get this all filled in, that's when I'm done. It's going a lot faster since I'm doing edge select instead. I've been doing this. Nice. Yeah, I would very much like to have that. Because this is daunting. For sure. Oh, I'm curious, are you able to use Blender at Ubisoft? Or are you restricted to just using like Maya, 3ds Max and stuff like that? Yeah, have a good one. Oh, I see the Discord. Blender Secrets. Nice. Alright, let's check this out. Blender Secrets. This might be one of those things I would like. Retopology tips or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out while I'm at work or something. Have it on the background. It's a good channel, for sure. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it's nice. I don't have the time to find. Do not know, never seen anyone use it, as everyone I know uses Max or Maya naturally. Alright, well. If you can, that would be nice. Because, like, I don't know. Generally, people like learn from Blender a lot, and then they're like, oh well, I know exactly how to do that inside of Blender, and or like someone shows you how to do it inside of Max, and you're like, oh yeah, that's way easier to do in Blender. Like, wait, what? Really? Like, yeah. You do this. Bam. 5 seconds instead of a minute or something. I'm sure it goes both ways. I bet. But yeah, you're probably not here still. Bye-bye, if you are. I'm gonna finish this up and then get going. Maybe I should just... Let's just do that. Oh, now that's where it came in to. Just use that and trust that it does it right. It does try to make a four-sided face though, which is kind of perfect, I guess. Maybe. That's not right. How can I get this to work? I have to use there, there, and there. I am sorry if you can hear that. My daughter just screamed. Or did an opera thing? I don't know.
Daddy, I'm sure it's time to get off.
Yep. And
That's it.
yeah.
And your mom's about to leave.
Okay.
Daddy,
Yep, what's up?
I found a new anime.
Oh yeah?
I started watching it.
You started watching it.
It's
not my problem. Like, you streaming.
You started watching it just now.
I watched one episode. The one episode didn't explain anything.
Mm-hmm.
All it did was say who this guy was, but the trailer does that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You mind let me close up? Stop. Or okay, sure. Alright, so finally finished up closing this up. I can go through and use Shift E to make it a hard edge here. So that'll be really great. Just gonna turn that. And look at what it looks like. Yeah, that'll look good. Okay, so anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be, and have a wonderful one. Bye.